This is John Blotzer. This is question number 4 for my makeup examination. Number 4 asked about choosing the decision between option A and option B. Looking at the pros and cons of both options, my decision would be option B. I view myself as someone who shoots for the stars, and being serious about my education, I have always thought it is important to be a lifelong learner anyways, which is why I would choose to go to Chicago for a graduate program. Better yet, it's a free tuition and all my living expenses would be paid. So that would be a great thrill to me, considering that I'm a student who pays for my own education while receiving good grades. And I normally enjoy learning just because it's really fun. So additionally to having all my living expenses covered and having free tuition, that would just give me more focus on being the bookworm that I am and focus on my graduate program. The time frame of 6 years is really, in the grand scheme of things, more like a blink of the eye in comparison to my entire life. So it was a well-calculated risk that 6 years opposed to my whole life is probably nothing really. And although the probability is only 15% of those graduating, that's a risk that I'm willing to take because I find the pros of having a paid expenses, free tuition, and you are just being taken care of on this ride would only give me more focus on my studies. And if I'm focused on my studies, I'd have a better outcome of becoming that 15%. It would only aid in me becoming that. So no work, there's no worries. I'm just focused on school. I am taken care of, so just study hard. The con would be obviously if I fail to graduate, because that would just lead me back off where I started in the beginning. So that is the only con that I see, but I feel that my calculated risk of taking option B is a better option. And I strive to do my best anyways, so I'd ultimately land a job that I love and making a great income. Option B would provide that great income for me, and the magnitude of my decision would have me leave my comfort zone. That I love California, so leaving my comfort zone would be a bit hard for me. However, without the distractions of family and friends, I feel more inclined to be studying more thoroughly, becoming that 15%. Having the free tuition again and the living expenses paid for would divert more time to that. It would create more of a friendly school environment for myself, and my main goal would just be becoming that 15% to work very hard and and I would then earn that incredible wage that I always wanted to have. And realistically, option B is a well-reasoned risk that I'm willing to take.